Let's talk about how to cut capsules.
Okay. As you can see, we have 3 wine bottles in front of us. Each one of them has a covering on the top. That covering is called the capsule. Not to be confused with this piece of paper around there, which is to keep the wines blind so that I don't know what I'm tasting. It's very easy to let the label influence what you think about a wine. In fact, they do say that when it comes to blind wine tasting, a 5-second look at the label is worth 25 years of experience. Anyway, so as long as the wine is not closed with some weird kind of closure, such as, not that it's weird, but such as screw cap, the wine will have a bottle and the neck will have a capsule on it. In the past, in the old days, the capsules were made of lead. Lead is not very healthy, and so it was phased out in favor of tin. Tin tended not to be that cheap and also to cut you. And so most of the capsules today are some kind of metallic paper, not quite tin, or even plastic. When it comes to removing the capsules, for the most part it's the same. Some plastic capsules have little tabs, and you pull the tab and it takes off the top of the capsule. But for capsules like these, they need to be cut or twisted off, and we will show you those. So first, Jay will start with this device, made for one reason only, and that's for removing the top of the capsule from the bottle.
I see.
To have a look at it, so if you look inside, that's the outside, and then inside, and as you can see, it has a hole in it more or less the same shape as the bottle, of the neck of the bottle. You insert the bottle in there and then squeeze it so that this blade here holds tight onto the capsule, and then you twist it like this, the cutter, and it cuts the foil. You twist it all around so that it cuts the foil all around, then you lift it off the bottle.
So we prepared 3 different methods.
Okay, the second one, this is a sommelier's corkscrew, as we showed you last week, and it has a little blade. The purpose of this blade is simply to cut the foil, not to be used for anything else other than cutting the foil of the bottle.
And the third way?
And the third one is, if the capsule is going to play ball, they don't always. Sometimes they are shrunk on very, very tightly, and you can't do this. So plastic, very thin plastic capsules can be a problem. But some of the more metallic ones, and particularly those that have been shrunk onto the bottle using heat, those can be twisted off, and Jay will demonstrate that.
Okay. So I show you the first.
Yeah.
So using these 4 blades.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
And then you twist it.
And there it is. Hey, presto. It's taken a hell of a long time to take the capsule off. You must remember that not much good happens until the cork actually comes out.
Okay, I'll keep that in my mind.
Okay. It's like teasing me here.
The second one?
Okay, the second one now. Notice that the first time Jay cut the capsule was cut over here, above the ridge on the bottle. Now Jay's cutting it, he's cutting it below the ridge on the bottle. It doesn't really matter, except that when you cut it now the way Jay does, there's no chance of the wine pouring over the lip of the bottle and touching the metal here and picking up, if there is any dirt, whatever dirt is there. So this is perhaps a slightly more hygienic way.
And I just cut here.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah?
Would you explain why I cut here?
Yeah, well, you got to get it off.
To make it easier, right?
To make it easier to get it off. Because you have to break it because the diameter of that piece of capsule is smaller now than the bottleneck over which he has to remove it. So that's why it has to be cut.
I always tell people to hold the top of the bottle with your thumb.
Yeah, it does. It makes it a lot easier to cut yourself with a knife. After all, if you are going to broach the bottle, you need to give some blood to get some wine. Neatly done. Okay, and now?
Third way?
Now this is for the strong guys.
Like, I always pay more attention not to hold the capsule too tight.
Right.
And
there. And that's a metallic capsule. So it was one that was put onto the bottle and then heat shrunk onto it, and it will pull off the bottle.
Okay. Well done.
No, it's not until we get to. Not. It's the way to do it.
이럴땐이와인 네이버밴드로 놀러 오시면 와인을 잘 몰라도 편하고 싸게 살 수 있는 정보가 많이 올라와 있습니다. 가입하는 게 싫으시면 greatwine2.co.kr로 꼭 놀러 오세요.